I look at Denver, and I do think they're on the cusp. I don't think they're as close as what people think. Just in my opinion, I got a rookie coach. I'm not thrilled with the offensive line. I know we love to look at that receiving core and say, man, they're good. Jerry Jeudy still has to prove to me that he belongs in there with the fellow Alabama wide receivers.
Sure.
I like the running backs. Defensively, they don't have a pass rusher. Secondary's good. And you're playing in the AFC West, where
no doubt.
They're, the third best team in the West? Are they better than the Raiders right now because they got Russ?
It's debatable. I think yes, as purely on the roster, I would go. I like the Broncos roster more than the Raiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an uphill climb, and I think your questions are they're real. There's a lot of what we would potential with the Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, he certainly looks like he's a real good receiver. It's unfortunate last year he had that bad high ankle sprain. Cortland Sutton, I do think is a star at the receiver position, but he was just coming off a torn ACL. We saw Tim Patrick. He's really good. KJ Hamler, he's got 3 rockets up his butt, but was hurt last year too. So I think there's a lot to look at there and go, oh, wow, you said it. The offensive line's not great, but it turned the corner last year to go, oh, it's pretty damn good, and they can open up some holes.
Okay.
Now, yes, they gotta round out, I think, your point there with the front 7. Bradley Chubb's got to be a force again, and they need another player or two to be a difference maker up there. But they are close. They really are. And in a lot of ways, I look at it almost a blessing in disguise that for Denver and Nathaniel Hackett, that it's Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers. I really do. I know Aaron Rodgers may be playing better football right now, but I think the reality is you're in danger of if you have Aaron Rodgers on the Broncos and 2 years from now, he might be going, I might retire. And now you're back right here with, who's going to be our franchise quarterback?
So if you were Denver, you're John Elway, you would want Russell Wilson instead of Aaron Rodgers if both were available.
I think for the long-term play, if I was really looking at it like, hey, I want to build something here, not just like try to make it happen in the next 2 or 3 years. I want to build something where in the next 6-8 years, we're like one of the top teams in the AFC. I think Russell Wilson's the guy there. And then now, yes, you bring him in. I know he doesn't know the offense like Rodgers would know. So, yeah, you lose that. But he's got a little base in the West Coast offense. Started his career in Seattle with that. But also, I just look at it. We just mentioned all those young receivers. You can kind of mold them together and kind of grow as a football team with a guy that is going to be there for a long time. Let alone there's some young talent on the defensive side of the ball to where I think you got a nucleus now of really something to jumpstart the future for the Denver Broncos where, Rodgers, we know it could be fickle and you could be all over the place on a year-to-year basis.